Hello everyone and welcome back to EMC Amplified. I hope you guys enjoy episode 7. Alright, so in the last episode we worked on the village trading hall, and as you can see we placed down one more because we got quite a lot of EMC from that. But we are going to be trading some more, we're going to be working on this some more, and I think honestly, I don't know, we're going to kind of take our break, our little slow break with this. It should be fun though, it should be fine. We're going to kind of look at all this stuff and see what we can get. This is such a waste of EMC if we did that. If it was the other way around, that'd be ideal. But as you can see, we've got quite a lot of weaponsmiths in here, and we've got quite a lot of things. I'm not even looking at the things that they're giving us because obviously it's not even worth it to see. Like, look how expensive this is in EMC, and then look how much EMC it's going to give me. It's not worth the trade-off. And then as you can see, we're trading so much with these guys, they're upping the trade price, which is really annoying. I would like to not have that happen, but I guess if we just leave it alone for a little while, the trade will go down. But also we have a different village to trade with. The trade should also just go down, I think, over time. But anyways, I think I'm going to just kind of like let this go, and we're going to kind of keep trading. So there's obviously stuff that we haven't traded with for this guys. These guys have flint as well, which is something I didn't even notice until a second ago that we can trade with. I completely forgot that they had another item to trade with. I thought it was just coal and iron. But as you can see, the diamonds are in here now, which is good because diamonds still, as much as they're not useful for this, they're still like, I get double for what I'm getting out of them, you know what I mean? So this is still cheaper because like this is 92 is for that flint. No matter how expensive they make it, it's quite cheap. But diamonds are that much, and it's an even double. So that's still not bad as a trade. So obviously, if you're new here, if you're coming in, we're playing a special mod pack that I put together and just kind of thrown together. I don't know much about mod packs or kind of actually making them organized, but as you can see, we've thrown this all together and we have an EMC mod pack essentially just in vanilla Minecraft, and we're just seeing how long it'll take to kind of get everything and how quickly we can automate everything and how to automate things, because it's the issue of like, well, how do we automate processes without the mods? How are we going to do that very quickly? And we've kind of figured out a way through villager trading that emeralds are cost quite a lot. They're 16,000, and we can very easily make those quite a bit because we can trade with them, and it's very easy to get something low quality to getting something high quality. So looking at this, like coal, this is 1,920 to emeralds, right? If we go to the actual highest like a yield one, it's this one. I passed him already. There he is. The bottles, if it's Scoot's fine. Glass bottles are 9 EMC. It's 1 EMC per, but it's 9 in total for the trade, and we can get 12 emeralds from that, which is a ton of EMC to kind of just throw into our shit. So I love that. I love that a lot for us. So yeah, it's really nice to trade with all these guys. But anyways, we need to keep doing that because we just kind of got to keep going. Last time we explored it, I think, a little bit. Well, actually, no, not in the last episode. In the last episode, we obviously got all this set up because this is all we had time to do. And then we got a lot more other stuff set up. We just got like this building set up and all the villagers already, and that's nice to see. It's very, very nice to see because it's a lot easier. And then running around and trying to find the villagers that we need, and then just kind of sitting around going like, I don't know what I need to do. But this is still nice to have. I really like it. It's a lot easier. So let's just leave it all at that. Let's get some coal. I think what we're gonna do in a second here is probably actually start trying to upgrade our stuff and getting higher tiers in EMC. The one thing I do miss, and not having it playing in a mod pack that exists already, is having a quest book to kind of see everything, because EMC gets a little complicated. And if I want to look at everything, let's look at matter. So matter, our next thing would be probably red matter, right? So we get red matter, and then we have to upgrade it to the next thing. So the next tier would be with, where is the upgrades? That is not the upgrades. Come on, come on. There it is. So it's turning as fuel, and then it turns into magenta matter. So if I search matter, we have red matter. I think that might be all we can get though, because it's all we have energy to do, all recipes to do. But I don't think we've upgraded it, so let's just make magenta matter. So that gives us 1 magenta matter. If we want to upgrade it, we need to make more. So I can get 2 out, which means we can't even move on to the next section if we wanted to kind of show it off. But yeah, we could kind of start upgrading our stuff and showing what we can make. We're at 3.33 million. This is not enough total, I think, to get. We need a little bit more to actually get another base or dark power flower. But once we have these, if we put these back into the system, if I want to go look at what's next, this costs 22. So once I get all these together, that will give us to 22. So what I should be doing right now is actually getting a red relays. So I want red matter, and then I want relays. So basic relays, and then the dark, or actually not the basic relays, the dark relays. So I need dark stuff. It's dark relays and dark collectors. And I think all we gotta do is just put them in there with that. Yep, there we go, upgrades it. And oops, not this, those are stairs, and upgrades it. And then we need a bunch of these, which we don't have enough materials to do, and we need more of these too. But what we're gonna do is actually take these out for right now and lower our production rate for just like a little bit, and then we're gonna get some more of these red stuff. So all of these out, and we don't need that much, and then all of these out, which I think all we gotta do is actually make this into this, and we just make 2 of these because we're gonna make that anyways. So put that away, mark them, and then bring them back out. And then the red relays are going to go on the bottom. And then all we got to do is actually get the most expensive thing, I think, is the red EMC link. So we need dark EMC link, red matter, and covalence dust. So covalence dust, so 1, 2, and 3. And then a link, I think, or a EMC, what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? Is it called dark EMC link? Oh, why wasn't it showing up? Do I not have one? Oh, maybe I don't have enough power to do it. Yeah, there it is. So the dark EMC link. And all I need is the, oh my god, the red relays back again. Relays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need 8. Or is it 6? No, it's 6. It's only 6, yeah. So there we go, red relays. And then I have 2 of this, and that. That should actually make it. Oh, actually, no, I haven't made this thing yet. So I need the covalence dust and red matter. So red matter, very quickly, 1, 2. And then the dust, covalence dust. I need 1. Oh, actually, I have that. So this one and this one. And that actually should be everything we need. So let me just make sure we mark everything because I don't want to forget that that's in there. I think I actually took these out of the system. And then with that, we can take this and make the red flower, power flower, and mark it and then put it back in there and then take it back out and then look at this. This is our upgraded power flower that's producing 3,672 per second, right? Which is a lot. It's a lot more than what we were doing before, so I might as well make that and then put that down. So if we can duplicate this would be very ideal to make more of these, but that's why we're doing what we're doing with the trading, because it's giving us the immediate fodder for EMC trades. As you can see, it's very easy to kind of work with these things. I need these guys to level up again. I think it's because this guy took his block, and I don't know why he did that. Can you, like, move? I think he took it again, actually. I need him to get out of here. So please leave. I need this guy to get it. Yes, there we go. He should reset now. So let's start trading again with these guys, because this will give us all the EMC we need. At some point, this is going to become kind of obsolete, though. And that's what I'm hoping for. At some point, this will just kind of become something we don't have to do anymore. And eventually, we'll just be working and like relying on the power flowers. Because the other thing that we're going to probably need to do is get the watch of flowing time, which I don't know if we're there yet. As I've worked with a lot of mod packs that kind of like get rid of it for a while. Maybe we can just make it if it's a part of the pack that we have, and we can probably just speed up everything we're doing right now, and this would be utterly useless actually. But let's go look at the watch of flowing time since I haven't actually checked the recipe. It's extremely easy to make. Are you serious? Oh my god, hold on. Wait, how much is the dark matter pedestal? Dark matter pedestal is 4.5 million. I can just make this now. Oh my god, I can just make this now. I'm just so used to it being locked off that I didn't even consider making that. Let's go make that. Let me check if it's recording too before I like continue on. Cool, that's fine. All right, so let's get let's put this back in the system so we can use that, and let's get dark matter since obviously we're gonna need it quite a lot. Actually, oh, we have dark matter blocks already, so I think this is it to make the pedestal. No, it's not. How do you make the pedestal? Oh, you need red matter. Okay, red matter. Hold on. Take it all out. 12, more than enough. Make the dark matter pedestal. Mark the dark matter pedestal, and then put all this shit back in. And then we need to make a watch of flowing time, which is a clock, dark matter, obsidian, and glowstone. So glowstone, a clock. Oh, is it obsidian is 4? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, maybe. No, it's 2. It's 2. Okay, take half of it. And then it's 4 dark matter and a clock. Cool. So clock we have, and then dark matter. That's just so much easier than what I've ever done before. I didn't think this would be this easy, but I didn't like change the recipes or anything. So this is just the default of how to make these things. It's kind of insane that it's this easy to make this, because as soon as we make this, well, let's just, oh my god, I picked it up. Let's just turn that on. Yeah, that's a little crazy. It's a little crazy right now. So as you can see, we're making 69,000 million or whatever. Oh my god. Okay, that's insane. It's great. It's insanely good. But since we only have one, it's not producing quite a lot. But once we have more power flowers and once this produces, this is still like quadrupling it. What does it do? Like, what does it do? What does the watch do? It's like it changes it. Gives 18 bonus ticks to nearby blocks. Every tick each tick. And nearby mobs move at. Oh god, mobs move faster. Oh my god, things move faster. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's fine. All right, well, let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't even know why it's there. Let's see if we can put down another power flower. Let's just put the basic one down, and that'll add a lot to it, actually. And we just gotta wait for this now, because the pedestal is overpowered as hell. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm glad that we got this right now, right? What I'm gonna do is actually to oh my God. Subsidize? That's not the word. I want to like help along this thing here, which actually that's not gonna get me anything higher. Oh, it is. Yes, I can get dark matter flower, which is gonna add a lot more. Then we're at 81, and then we just kind of gotta sit around. So let's just sit around. Let's just chill. Let's just like take out what we can back from our stuff, and then put it back on. I don't use the boots. I use the pants, and then there we go. We feel a little safe now. All right, cool, great. So with the EMC growing as fast as it is, we just kind of gotta wait around for it to do it again. So. More power flowers as quickly as we can. That's going to be amazing. The need for EMC is much less than what we had a second ago, which is very, very nice. I do want to finish this building, so I think in the meantime, we're going to actually do some building. Because honestly, there's no need to do anything else anymore. I just kind of want to finish this building to finish the building. But to look at the style of building, oh, it's glass, gray stained glass. That's what I wanted to say. To finish, look at the style of buildings. I'm gonna probably actually, this might just be a walkway, and I'm considering making it one. So just like this, but I think we're gonna have some, like a good window in here. You know what I mean? Something like this, and then that looks kind of in maybe, or maybe something taller. I don't know actually. I might make this a little bit bigger because I want to make this look a little more grand than it looks already. So I think like this, a too tall stained glass or whatever, not in stained glass, just like glass panes. I have a bunch left over because they don't get EMC'd, which is really, really annoying. So there we go. There we are. I think the gray does make a lot of sense for that, but I'm gonna just kind of make it like this for now, and then we can extend it more later if we wanted to, but let's just leave it at that. No, I don't want to. Oh, I hate that sorting can sort the hotbar. I don't want it to do that, like, ever. I don't ever want to sort the hotbar. It's such an annoying thing to see, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, so with all that, then we can actually get up to here, which I can use. It doesn't matter. I'll just use some blocks that I can throw like that, and then we can break them, and then whatever, it doesn't matter. So we can do this, go up here, and then do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to connect these. I think we're also going to bring in that style of building that I really like, which is those, I think it's like an Asian style of building. Ooh, okay, we're down here. We're all the way down here. And we're going to, let me get my sling, because I think the sling will be really nice here. So let's put this here, because I don't think we're going to use that. We can use the sling, though. And then go up, and then down here, go up to this, and then we're going to connect the main building with this, but by hold on, like this. Hold on, I need to get the front because I need to visualize this properly, and I think I need to do it like this. So the main point will be here, like that, right? So I want this to go this way. Yes, like this. And then I want it to kind of stick out there, and then there, and then that's going to be our building center block. And I think this kind of matches with the rest of it. I think we can make it match with the rest of it, but this is still the underlying wood. We're going to have a staircase thing above it as well. So we'll also kind of put that there on top of the rest of this build. And let's just get above this so I can see it a little nicer. Can I reach that? I cannot, but I can reach it over here, which means that I can just bring it out over here. So if I want to do it here, I would have to... I don't know if I can do it here. I might like fuck it up if we do it here, but that's okay. Like this, and then like this. And then if we have to break it for the inside of the building, it's whatever. We'll get to that. Look at the EMC. Look at all that EMC. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go speed that up actually right now. So let's go over here. Let's go break the little one that we have, because obviously it's not doing anything anymore. This one. Put it in the EMC thing, which, where'd it go? There it is. That way. And then take out this. And then leave this, and then double what we're making currently. That sounds great. That's great. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, so with the birch, the way it is, I'm not even sure if I should use birch here. Maybe I should have used spruce here. But maybe the top blocks will kind of make up for it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I do like this a lot. I like this style of building a lot, so I'm going to use it anytime I can, because I love the way it looks. But anyways, like this, and then bring it over, and then bring it this way, and then that's the completed version of this. I think I just need to take out a block I accidentally placed somewhere. I don't know where that block is. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. All right, so that makes the sense here. And this is like, it's like a whole contained building there. I do actually quite like that. And then all we're gonna do is probably, ooh, what do we do for, I think this wall's a little bland. I do think that a little bit. So I think we're gonna do this here. Maybe put it down at the bottom, just like a brick layer, and then that'll bring up some color, possibly. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I think that kind of makes sense. And then grab our blocks at the back of here, and then let's see. Okay, so do we have enough to make a dark power flower? I'll just put the dark one in and speed up the process. I'll leave it there. It'll just add to it, so it's whatever. But okay, that seems good. Then we can leave this open the way it is. We'll think about the rest of the building later. Let's try and think about the roof here, because I think that'll be worthwhile to check out, because I don't even know where to start with it, because I don't often do stair roofs. They're quite confusing to me, but we can just do a simple I don't know. I'm gonna try and figure this out, because I don't know, honestly. This could still be covered up. It doesn't have to be sticking out like this, or we can have just roof kind of stick out this way and then not go over these laps here. But the roof, we need stairs, and I think if we just type stair, we can get the stairs that we have, which is this, and that should be fine. I do want it to have like low stuff. They're all also stone stairs. They all have that theme in common with them. So I think what we're gonna do is lower this to here, but I think what we're gonna do is bring a block up so we can put this here, and then do one below it as well. I need a block to kind of get rid of, so let's put actually like dirt, so we can, and rotted dirt. Let's not use rotted dirt. Let's just use regular dirt, and then put it here so we can have this working. And I do need food, but I don't think I need a shovel right now. That's ideal, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So there we go. So if I can put some dirt here, and I can put some dirt here, I can bring out a step here. Will this be the ideal way? And of course, now that I've kind of removed this shovel, now I'm thinking, oh, I need that shovel. Let's put it here then. Is this the way we want to do it? Because then this is going to leave a weird overhang here, and I don't know if I want to do that. Should I just even it out with the wall here like this, or should I bring it out? I think I should just do it with the wall. I think it actually looks fine like that. I don't think there's a reason for me to actually go out of my way to change something like that drastically. So that's good to see then. Let's leave that like that, and then put some of this white ones around, and then put some of these around here as well. I want to have some more dark stuff, so let's leave that there. Oops, I didn't really want to do that. I don't know if we can probably put some jagged stuff in here and there, but I think that's fine. Let's leave the stair like that. Let's look on top and see what that looks like. It looks fine from above. I actually think it looks quite nice from above. So we're gonna just do this to all the corners, and then we're gonna have it link up somehow, some way, and just make it look kind of nice. Obviously all these stairs are still set normally. There's no issues here. We can just kind of like leave it like that. But let's do some clumps of blocks. So like this is good. Then let's do a clump here, and then a clump over here of this one. Yeah, like that, and then like this. That seems good. And then we have one more stair type that we're not using over here, so we should be using it in more places. Then all we're gonna do is kind of break this out, take this, and then just make a stairs. Actually, let's just lay it out with dirt, because honestly, I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do this. Let's do a clump of this here, and then go down, and then thus, and then red, and then look at it over here as well. So let's do this bottom ones first, because this will be easier probably. And red, and then granite, and then granite, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then that. All right, that seems good. Okay, that should be fine. But yeah, let's keep laying this whole thing out, because we're gonna need to. So there we go. I think just having this outer layer will be nice, and then we can of course tear it all down like instantly once we get to that point. But for now, this is great. Actually, I do really like having this structure here. God damn it, dude. There we go. Get rid of this. Okay. All right, what EMC do we? Oh my god, we have 40 million. Hold on. I need to go make more stuff to kind of show off our EMC production. All right, so let's get to our EMC tablet again. Put this away, and then take out the red power flowers that we have. We have 2 more that you can put down. I'm gonna put one here and here. I think it should reach 4 wide, so that's good. And then we can put a basic power flower, I guess, and then put it in there, and then let it run for a little while. I don't exactly love how this looks. I might bring the roof down 1 more, but that's still like a thing of like, it doesn't really matter. I just kind of got to bring it down. So We might do that, possibly. But that would mean like here and then here, right? Not there, exactly. You know what I mean? Something like that, I think. So like a dirt here. Oh, actually, no, it have to be out here. Actually, a lot farther. One more farther, and then there. And that would be the roof that we're seeing. And I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that, actually. I don't like how that looks. Maybe we can put slabs, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do this, let me get a slab. I don't think I have a lot of those, but if we do a slab like this and then we put slabs here, like that, that could be a good way to go. I just get a bunch of slabs with these different kinds of blocks, and then we can use them like that. I think that's not too terrible, but we'll keep doing the top of the roof because that's more important right now, since that's something I need to really get working. So let's keep doing that while the EMC grows, and we can just kind of keep working on that stuff every once in a while. So here we are back with this, and this. Those are our 4 types, and then dirt. So all I'm going to do is kind of just build up this whole thing so that the dirt is all connected and all kind of stuck together, and you know, at some point it'll be our structure, and then we'll just kind of tear it down. The inside, though, we're going to definitely have to work on making that look nice. I do need to figure that out, though. I don't often work on interiors like this. I'll just probably close it off, unless I really, really want to make it look quite nice. But we'll see. It should be okay. A-okay. There we go. And then this will be an up there, and then, yeah. Oops. No. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay. It's fine. Let's go back over here. These slime boots for building is quite nice, though, I will say. And then there we are. Let's break these for now. I can't see a thing. So there we go. Dunk. All right, cool. So yeah, we can just add this as a last precaution thing. It's like, you know, it's whatever. So there we go. This is going to be our simple roof because this is the kind of roof that I think I can make. And let's just go sleep in a second. But this is our roof now. This is the structure, and this is the way it's going to look. We can put a window in, I think, just to kind of have a nice looking one. But we can do that completely after. There's no need for me to do that now. Okay. Damn, that hurt. All right, so let's take this out. Let's put this away, put that in the way, and then there. So we got 2 more of these. These are going to help our EMC grow even more. And then what we have, we could probably move on to the next one. So let's go with the magenta. Let's take out magenta stuff, and then let's look at relays. And so I need a red relay, or let's just look at red stuff. So red relay and a red collector. So grabbing these out, we can collect that and then put that in there as well. And then mark these here so we can get magenta stuff out. So I went to these. Oops, not that. Magenta stuff. Well, we don't have enough EMC right now because we have these producing. So we just take out like 2 of these. We should have enough to kind of make these things, I think, hopefully. So, oops, I still don't have enough. What did I grab? A bunch of magma. Don't do that. I do need these magenta ones, though. So we're going to make this really, really quickly. Oh, my God. I've just been saying that, like, forever. I don't know if this is entertaining. I'm not going to lie to you. I completely forgot. Wait, it's been 20 minutes, and that's kind of crazy to me. But that's okay. So let's get 6 of these out. Magenta relays out. I have the things I need for part of this recipe. So moving on to the next one. This is the recipe we want. And then we just need a magenta EMC link. So I just need an EMC link. So I need a red one. And then to upgrade it, I need the dust. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then I need, oh, okay, goodbye. What was that? I have no idea who that was. And then I need magenta power, magenta as well, magenta thingy. So magenta matter. And then it should be it, right? I think magenta stuff, that's it. Make the magenta EMC link. Mark that shit in there. I think we've marked everything else in there. So we can just make this, take it out, and then mark it in. And then break all of these. And then put that down. And then that's making 22,000 per second, which is going to duplicate like crazy. And then we can make 5. Oh, we haven't actually put them in. There we go. You can make 1 more magenta one, which means we're going to get to almost a million there. And we can take 2 of these out, and that should get us to almost a million. God damn it. It's so much, but almost a million a second would be ideal. So dark ones, 2 there. That gets us to a million a second. Perfect. That's good. That's a good goal to hit right there. But okay, that's nice to see. Let's just let that go. I don't have to worry about it anymore. We have a million a second, which is crazy. Now I need to get on that roof. Okay, cool. So looking at the rest of this, let's get some clumps and some designs going. I haven't actually finished out the bottoms of these yet, so I do want to make these look quite nice, but we'll just kind of like random place. I think there's a mod that adds a random place tool. They just kind of like, what is it? What mod is it? Is it the building gadgets? It might be building gadgets, which is also a thing I could have installed if I wanted to. But I think it like randomly select something from your inventory of the type you're using, and it'll just, or from like a selection, and it'll randomly grab blocks that kind of go together and kind of like just randomize them, right? It makes it a lot easier to kind of just like mind-numbingly do things like that, but it's so cool of an idea to add stuff because it's just like, if you're going to do it anyways, you might as well just have a tool that helps you, right? So it's very cool to see. But anyways, that's nice. I like this a lot. Let's just keep building and connecting all these designs up. So this one's, I do want to kind of have some lines connecting, and yeah, this is not bad. I think this will look pretty nice once it's done. And then we just got to remove the red roof, and or not the red roof, the we just got to remove the the dirt roof. There we are. That's the word. And then we'll be done with this build very quickly. So it's really cool though. I do like having the scaffolding. I like having all these blocks just like at my disposal. I love that. Like this gives me the feeling of creative that I think people like so much, but it also gives me the fun of survival. Like it's just like a good mix. This feels like Terraria Journey Mode, which I think I've talked about a few times as an EMC thing, and I love Terraria Journey Mode because I think I love EMC, and that's why I think I like this so much, because I love EMC as a mod. I like the idea of it. I like the concept of it. And Terraria Journey Mode is actually kind of the same thing. When I finally did give it a chance, I got pretty far playing just solo, which is very rare for me. I haven't played Terraria like alone in quite a while, and I really did enjoy it. And I played Journey Mode for the first time, like just not super long ago, and I enjoyed it much more than I thought I would, just because of the fact that it was, you know, it was essentially EMC in Terraria, and I'm so happy that it was kind of explained like that to me when it was done with it. And I was like, wow, this is exactly what I want. This is the kind of mod pack that I love, because I love EMC and I love packs like this. I love the mods that do this, and I always wanted more EMC stuff in other games because I just love the concept of it all. But it never like struck me as like, oh, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the mod that does it, and then it never did. And then finally, like, there we go. That's interesting. All right, there we are, and that's all the dirt out. It actually has an interesting look to it. I think we just kind of gotta like put some torches around and then fill up all the rest of the walls here. But I love this like currency that you can trade anything with, essentially. I would love a full game mode and more mod packs that kind of use this like mod a little better, and I would like to have some more that are maybe like a little more difficult to use and a little more difficult to get into. But I don't know. I think that's just my dream of packs that can do this. I actually don't hate this. I actually like that. Maybe we'll just clean up some stuff, but it's not bad looking. I actually like it quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do my best to try and find some stuff that can very much use these packs properly and to use these mods properly. But like, I love EMC, and I really would like to see it more often in packs and more mod packs and more servers and things like that. Servers would be sick, you know what I mean? Actually exchanging currency would be so cool. But maybe make it a little more grindy. Maybe make it a little more interesting to use. Oh, are you supposed to be here? I assume so. Hold on. Let me get you in their spot. But I don't know. I mean, like, as much as I would love for it to happen, I just don't know if it will, because I don't think a lot of people have it. Like, it's such a controversial mod, right? Like, everybody has their opinions and their thoughts on this stuff, and as much as I love it, not everybody else does. And I don't know. I would really like to be able to do this, right? To be able to have a pack that works really well with this stuff and just kind of use it and just kind of have fun with it and play with it. But obviously, not everybody likes it, and that does show. So it's whatever, it's fine. But if this makes a difference in anything, I would love to see more EMC packs being made, and I would love to see more people enjoying this as well as, but EMC stuff for people to play and to enjoy and to learn about would be fun to see. So I don't know, maybe eventually, but for right now, I'm happy where we're at with the packs that we can do, and EMC and project expansion by itself is very fun to use. So I do like that quite a bit. Let me drink some water. Alright, but yeah, alright, I don't want to end the episode just yet. We've made quite a lot of progress today. We made progress on a build too that I'm not done with. I do want to keep building, but this might be an outdoor area, considering the way it's looking. But maybe we can cover it with like a roof and just kind of leave it like that. I do want to finish up these stairs though, so let's see what stairs we have to use. So we got some nice polished stairs. Maybe use these as a very big difference to the blocks that are around it. It's very bright, very colorful. I don't know if I want to use that though. It stands out quite a bit, maybe a little too much. I don't know. Maybe some like other stairs. Let's see. We're using, of course, we're using all the stairs that we have up there. Maybe red brick stairs. I do love this color combination, and I love the use of the brick in here. I think we might use this for now, since it's kind of like our base block along with the spruce. I really do want to keep it. But anyways, that seems pretty good. All right. we put everything in our inventory away, apparently. I don't know when that happened. But that seems fine. Do we have anything in here that can be tossed? Or just not, we keep it, I guess. It's fine. I don't know. What else should we do in here? Is there any other decoration stuff we want to make? Maybe like, maybe some more spruce stairs stuff up here. And kind of just like line it up or something. I don't know. Obviously, I don't hate the way it looked before, but we could still do that. I don't like that. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't like it. We're gonna just remove it for now. That, like, I really didn't like that. I don't know what it was. Something about it just like, maybe a slab or something, right? We can have some nice slabs in here, like a polished granite slab. I want to get some more blocks to use as building materials. I don't hate that. I think that's okay. We'll put it here for now. And then we could uneven stuff if we really want to. And that's fine. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, sure. But then let's get the rest of our slabs and make sure we have enough for our types here. Is andesite a thing we've been using on the ceiling? We've been using granite, brick, granite, polished, diorite. We've been using diorite. So I guess we could still use these slabs to kind of finish this thing off, but like not all of these. Let's just use the polished granite and maybe regular granite. We can use regular granite because we have regular granite in here. Yes, we do. Polished granite, regular granite. Where's the polished granite? Oh, polished diorite and granite. That's what it was. Okay, so this is a good lineup though, I think. So let's use all of these and kind of just like finish off the roof here. I'm just trying to figure out how to though. You know what I mean? I don't know how I want to complete it. I do think that this is necessary, this like lower level, but I don't know. Maybe just, oh, are these the same? Yes, these are literally the same thing. I was wondering, I was like, where's that other block? Like, I was like, they look different. They look the same, but they look different. I'm like, I don't know what to do. That's because it's the same thing. It's literally the same block. What we can do is this, actually. I think that's not bad as an idea. Just kind of match it up with that. And then we can kind of have them connect in the middle up here. Which I think makes sense for this type of build. I've seen builds do this, and I think that's fine. I do want to kind of complete this floor though. So like that, and then perfect. And then just building off of it, we should be able to kind of just get some patterns in, and can we reach from here? It's so far. I don't like that. Hold on. Bonk, and then bang. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we'll have to leave that there. I need to sleep really quickly. Okay, we're running out of time. We're gonna go put more EMC stuff down, and then we're gonna finish the roof off. I think we should get to the top then. We should probably just get to the roof and do it. I don't know why we're not doing that, but that's fine. Whatever. So magenta ones, take out more. We got 12 now, so we can obviously make the next tier with the amount that we have. But all of these should be on the level of this, so it'll just speed up the production. That's whatever. Let's leave it there. Let's get to the roof really quickly, and then very fast, we can finish off these roof things, and then go here, actually here, and then here, and then down again here, and then down again. Oops, not like that. That's not gonna do anything. And down again here. Can I like kind of click this? Yes, I can. I just need to fix that by removing that block there. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's sick. All right, now we can just keep moving on. More slabs, more nice looking stuff, and then yeah. Okay, sick. All right, then up again, and then up. Nope, up again, and then nope, not that high. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm losing it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then down again, and then down here again, and then we just gotta break it off, and then one more time. Perfect. Okay, we're almost done with the episode. I'm sorry if we've dragged it on for too long. If you guys aren't interested in watching anymore, it's just, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing this, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But the whole roof is finished. I don't know if it even looks nice. I think it looks interesting. I don't know if that's good, but I think it looks interesting. I think it at least matches the aesthetic of the rest of the stuff, which is kind of what I was going for anyways. So as long as it kind of matches, I'm okay with that. I like this pavilion thing. It's protecting a few of them, and then we'll probably have some kind of roof covering the other stuff too, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Maybe something more organic, and then we'll have it kind of going off into maybe another section, maybe, possibly. But I'm okay with honestly leaving it something like this because it looks quite nice already. But trading is kind of a thing of the past now. Since we have infinite EMC, let's go real quickly upgrade some of our stuff, since obviously we're getting quite a bit. We only have 1 billion EMC, so let's go look at matter really quickly. So let's get magenta matter, and let's get Eternius fuel, and let's just use it all like this. So I think if we just do this and like that, then we can, oh, maybe not. How do I upgrade you? Matter, oh, you need magenta fuel. Oops. Let's get magenta fuel out. There we go. Oh, so it's the same fuel type with the same fuel thing? I didn't realize that. Okay, so pink matter, and let's get pink. What is the pink matter? Upgrades to, I need pink fuel. Okay, so we need to upgrade the fuel as well. I'm not doing that. So let's get magenta fuel, and let's just get pink. So there we go. So with the fuel, I think all we gotta do is this, or how is it? Like, oh man, I always forget. Okay, hold on. Upgrade the fuel. How do we do that? Oh, it's with the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, okay. Philosopher's Stone. It's been a little while. It's fine, though. It's okay. All right, then like this. So then pink fuel, let's just make as much as we can. Mark it, and then we're going to make more. We're going to upgrade it again. So there we go. Next one is going to give us a few more. So for purple fuel, mark it, and then take it back. And then make our last one that we can make, at least with this group here, and then get our violet fuel and then put it in here and then mark it. Now we need magenta fuel, right? Or is it magenta? Now we need a pink fuel. So pink fuel, let's get that out. So fuel, oh my god, let's just grab it. Fuel, so pink, purple, and violet, and then all I gotta do is this, and then do the little that, and then that gives us purple matter. Purple matter then can be taken out as 3 and then put back in, so all the pink stuff can be tossed back in. Purple matter, here we go, like this, and then this is purple fuel. Bump, bank, bump, and then violet matter, let's get 2, toss this back in, and then that upgrades again to blue matter. Blue matter is here. Okay, cool. So how much does this cost? 151 million. All right, so blue matter, let's take out blue matter, and let's get, actually, let's take out fuel, because we need the violet fuel as well as the Philosopher's Stone again. So here we are. Let's keep upgrading the fuel so this is easier going down the line, like that. So blue fuel, we'll have to use that again. Cyan fuel, we'll have to make that again. So like this. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This has been quite fun for me. I'm really enjoying my time on this stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, because this is quite interesting for me, just to kind of do all this EMC stuff. It's a mod that I just really enjoy, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying at least some of the stuff that we've been doing recently in this project. But yeah, there we go. So that's already, we're kind of maxed out on our stuff here. So let's look at, I'm sorry, I'm taking the episode a little longer than I said I was gonna. So looking at fuel, let's get blue fuel out, which is, we need 6 of these. We also need 6 cyan fuel, which I don't think we can get with how much blue matter we took out. Blue fuel, cyan matter. Cyan matter, let's put all that back. Let's get 3 of these out. That one, oops, hold on, cyan matter, this one. There we go. Okay, all right, that's good. I love this mod so much, dude. It's so much fun. But okay, there we are. All right, so maxing that out. Let's try and upgrade our thing one last time, or a few more times. I don't know. Honestly, I think we can upgrade it a few more times. So there we are. I don't think we're at this point yet, but we'll get to it very, very soon. And there we are. So that's all our matters. Obviously, it's just gonna be a race for time. So if we want to get pink stuff, so we just need to get pink. So we just need pink matter. I think we don't even need pink fuel. We just need the pink matter. So let's look at relays. So we just need magenta relays. So I just need to just take out as much as we can. And so magenta is what we're at before. So grabbing this out as well, marking this like this, and then marking the same thing like that. I shouldn't have done that. Pink. Let me get the pink shit back out. Oh my god. I hope that is even as an equal thing. I hope it didn't like ruin it by doing that. But there we go. So let's look at pink stuff now. Grabbing these out. All we got to do is convert these into this block, which means that we can just take 2 of these and then put them back in. And then all we need to do is get our magenta relay and then get our covalence dust, which we can just take out stacks. And then pink matter. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm like fat fingering that shit so hard. All right, there we go. And then upgrading this to the pink EMC link, marking that, and then upgrading it to the actual pink power flower, which means marking that we can kind of take all these down, at least do that, and then mark the pink ones, take that back out, take as much as we can, which is still apparently 21, and then have this going, because this will be an easier time in this space. I don't have to worry about it as much. But there we go. That should be fine. Let's just put them all down. Perfect. It should be producing quite a bit. All right, then moving it back in, let's upgrade it again. So let's look at our pink stuff, and let's grab this, and let's grab a pink. What is that? Pink? No, it's a pink compressed collector. I need this one, and then what's after pink? Pink is purple. Purple. All right, 2 of these, and I'm probably just 2 of these. I think that's all we need. And then so like this, like that, like that, like that, and then marking it, grabbing a bunch of these out should be fine. Put that back in, put that back in. And then this will go into this block, put that back in. I just need 2 of these, put that back in. And then I need, what do I need? I need relays, right? I need purple relays. So I need 5 of these. And then I need, of course, upgrade to this one. So let's just get rid of these. I don't honestly need that. So purple, and then upgrade to this one. So I just need 2 purple matters, and then the other EMC thing or whatever. So EMC, did I just like knock a key out? What the hell is that noise? That made a weird sound, and I'm not happy with that. My keyboard is gonna freak out. But okay, so that's fine. There we go. Purple thingy, and then purple, and then all we gotta do is put these away. Oops, I almost just broke my house. that's why we don't want the tools to go very fast sometimes, because we're gonna make mistakes. So there we go. Purple relays. That gives us 14. All right, that should be fine. I think they're all in the radius. They should be okay there. And then we're making quite a bit more. So on to purple. After purple. So let's look at the purple stuff again. This one, and then after purple is violet. So take a bunch of that. Perfect. We can just get a bunch of that stuff. So there we go. And then violet things. There we are. Take that back in there. And then violet collectors. I just need 1 more. There we go. And then I just need an EMC link from the purple EMC link. So purple EMC links here. And then I think that should be it. Everything to upgrade to the next one. So there we are. This one, upgrade it, or actually mark it, because we need to mark these things. And then upgrade it to the power flowers. We're missing the compressed. Is this not compressed? Oh, no, it's not. Violet compressed collectors. Oh, I thought I made them. Or did I not make them? Oops, my bad. I really thought I did make these. There we are. So 1, 2, toss it in there, and then upgrade this to the power flower. Mark this power flower. Do the same thing we've been doing this whole time, breaking it, and then, oops, don't do that. Upping it, and then take them out. That gives us 5. So it's a little easier to handle once we get more. And then there we go. Should be producing more than what it was before. Putting all this back in, getting more violet ones out, since it seems like we had a few more things in our inventory to kind of toss. And oh yeah, we have the purple stuff to toss. Oh my god, there's more we can actually put them in. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Our inventory is just full of junk here, apparently. There we are. Let's get some more violet ones out. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. Perfect. We're making almost 2 billion a second. Okay. On to the next one. What's after violet? After violet is blue. Let's look at blue. Okay, we might have to continue this in the next episode, but I think this is a good ender because you guys can like kind of leave if you wanted to, but I would appreciate staying, right? Of course. But you do not have to. You can definitely take off whenever you want to. But we're at the end of the episode, so that's great. I do appreciate you sticking around for as long as you have, because this means a ton to me. So yeah, no, EMC's been fun. I really do want some more recommendations if there are any. Like if you are finding any more packs that are EMC focused, I would like to see them. I really would like to improve my EMC like playthroughs and stuff like that, and just kind of work more in them. You know what I mean? Just kind of play more, find some good mod packs that use it well, and I don't know, just more stuff like that. It'd be interesting to see. I know Project Architect's a good one. I have thought about playing it, and I think we are going to at some point. I just don't think right now is the time. I think, well, I mean, like maybe just not like immediately, of course, right? We're doing this right now, and that's where we're at. But at some point, we will move into doing that. Oh my god, I just made these. I can make like a ton of these. Jesus Christ, dude. I can make like 26 of these things already. Holy hell. What's the number? Oh my god, that's a big number. It's 14 billion. Oh my god. Okay, so moving on to the next one. What's after blue? Cyan. Cyan. Jesus Christ, dude. This is so broken. I love it so much. This is so much fun. But yeah, I know Project Architect exists, and that's like where we're probably gonna go with this stuff. But I would like to find more. Obviously, those are the big ones right now, and I really want to play them. But like I also just want to play more maybe unknown stuff that might be just also just as good. I don't know. There might be some good stuff to see. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I would really like though for there to be some good stuff to see. So maybe at some point we'll get there, and we'll get to these things that are very, very nice. But obviously right now we're at this point in EMC and in mods that it's kind of controversial to play this. you know, you want to play this thing, but I don't know, it's hard. Did I just take out 46 of these? Holy shit, dude. We're gonna have to put these outside. I'm actually gonna have to go do that. Hold on, is it nighttime right now? I'm putting this outside because I do not have enough space to do this. I'm gonna take the episode a little longer just so we can have the space to do these things and keep putting it down and keep placing it and whatever. But obviously this house has grown too small to contain the power of the EMC stuff. So this is getting broken. We're gonna just kind of go over here, and I need to end the episode very soon because I have other stuff to do. Okay, dirt. Let's take all the dirt back. And then the same thing here. So, boop. All right, cool. Perfect, that should be fine. That should be enough space. I think maybe we just need to count 4 blocks in every direction. So if we're gonna go here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be here. And then that should be fine. Let's just break these things out. And then of course, put all the extra junk in my inventory back in, and then put this there, and then that there, and then just, oops, I forgot to put the thing in there. And the clock, mark it on, mark it forward. And then, yes, it is set to fast forward. I do want you to move faster. And then all we're going to do is kind of just like fill up the area. So all these things are going to go down so we can kind of fill this up. I don't think it goes that high. I think it goes 4 high, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's like 4 in literally every direction, which means top and bottom. So if I really want to optimize this later on, I of course can. Although, what would be the point once we have this much EMC, right? But moving on from cyan, we have green. So green one more time. Let's do this again. So cyan again. Let's grab this and grab that. And then just kind of, oops, put them in here and in here. And then I need to grab cyan again because I messed that up. Or green, and I messed that up. And there, and then there, and then bang. And then move those in there. I need a crafting table out here. I'm already struggling. Hold on. Crafting table would be nice. There we go. What time is it? Oh, shit, we're running out of time. Ugh, I gotta go. Ugh, fine. It's okay. It's whatever. Let's go quickly. All right, we need an episode, though. So I need cyan, and then we should be fine with this. So cyan. I need the cyan relay or whatever. This thing, I need the green blocks because I need these. And then, of course, we need to actually make these collectors into the other collectors. Put that away. I need 2 of these. And then with this, I should be able to upgrade this block into the green whatever thingy, and then move it up to the next level, and then move it into the green relays. And then all I gotta do, well, actually, I'm gonna leave this stuff there because obviously it doesn't seem like I need it right now. So moving up, we're gonna get lime. Lime EMC. Lime. Oh, do we not have lime? Oh, actually, we might need to actually move into the next matter thing. So I need green fuel as well, which I think we have lime fuel, as you saw. But I need this stuff first. So there we go. Lime matter. How much can I take out? I can take out still a stack. It's still quite easy to get. So after that, let's go back to green. Okay. If I could automate this, this would be fun too, but like, whatever. I like doing it by hand more than I like automating these things. Automation's fun though. I think we're playing in Sky Factory. Oh my god, Sky Factory 4, not Sky Factory 4. All the mods 9. Playing in all the mods 9 was very fun because I got to learn a lot of automation stuff that otherwise, well, if I didn't like have Project Architect's playthrough and other people's playthroughs, I wouldn't have been able to do. Because honestly, I know nothing about Applied Energistics. I know nothing about those mods. They're very confusing to me, so I don't tend to play them or learn them very well. Although I would like to get better at them, which is why I would like to play more mod packs with them because I think that'd be quite fun. And I do want to do more automation stuff, but of course, I don't know that stuff, so I would just have to learn as we go. And I think as a series like this, it might be interesting to see, but obviously I don't know how much fun it would be for you guys to see that stuff. But anyways, let me put some more of these things down. Oh my god. I got lime stuff now. Let's just kind of throw them all in here, and then we can make a bunch more than we were making a second ago. And then of course, yeah, that's fine. Even if it's not getting hit by the radius, it's still better than nothing. You know what I mean? Look at how much there is. All right, we can put a stack down. That is literally a stack. Oh my god. All right, I think this is where we're going to stop. We're going to have to stop on the green because I'm wasting so much time. We're almost at 50 minutes. This has been a long episode. I'm sorry if you weren't enjoying what I was just doing because I was just kind of like, this one, yeah, this one. All right, anyways, but now that we have infinite EMC, essentially, we're going to finish this thing in the next pack. In the next episode, we're going to max everything out in EMC, hopefully, get into the final flower. And then that's infinite EMC. We can get all the things we want. We can upgrade all our armor. We can do all the things that we need to do. Get our guitars and upgrade all our gear. And then we can move on to the end stage of this game and just kind of build like what we want to do and start going on our collectathon again and going out to collect items that we can use here and there. So going to caves, go caving to get items, to go to, I don't know, other biomes to get all the biomes of plenty things and just collect what we can. Do some fun builds where we can. Find some other villages. I would just like to go find more places. But obviously it's very difficult to find anything in this stupid world. because of the amplified, but also because biome plenty, and I think it just makes the biomes bigger. But villagers are a little rare, so finding this one that was very pretty is very nice, and I've destroyed half of it. But anyways, it's been fun. So thank you all for watching. This was episode 7, I think, already. But it's been quite fun for this series for me so far. I don't know how much longer we'll take it. I think this could be a short, fun one. I don't know if it'll be as long as the other one, but if we want it to be like drawn out, that would be quite nice too. So yeah, it's just been a fun one for me. I'm excited to do this, but also to move on to something else as well. So maybe we'll think about doing some more stuff with automation. I think Project Architect 2 does move into a lot of more automation because EMC is a lot harder there. It does still revolve around EMC, but it's just more difficult to get, and the automation of things is more difficult to do. So that's where we're at on that stuff. But thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, have a great night, and I will see you all again in the next one. Bye. Perfect. We're making almost 2 million a second. Okay. On to the next